Assalamu alaikum, I am Rizwan and I am going to review this book 21 Lessons for the 21st Century by yuval Noah Harari. Okay, this book is a captivating piece of literature as the title seems attractive and joyous to read. Okay, anyone who thinks that questions do not come in his mind and questions do not rise in his mind, then he should read this book once in a life. Yuval Noah Harari, the author, is a historian, but while reading this book, he seems to be a bioengineer and a man who has great knowledge of technology and psychology. After reading few chapters of this book, I felt the essence that the author was reading an article and then thinks about every angle and then write the best thoughts onto the piece of paper. This is because I found a reference link after every 4 or might be 5 paragraphs. Okay, this book deals with the scenario of the past in the context of the future and present. Like what role technology play in the future? Will humans suffer from its disadvantages, or will the elite class gets benefits as always? Moreover, this book is about God and religion, some about terrorism, and some about media and his propaganda, and some about systems, today's systems that runs the world. The beginning of the book that tells us that the writer tells us that we had experienced empires, states, and then Islamism, and then we had experienced communism, and then communism, and after communism, now capitalism. The writer raised the question that now what happens in future. In the preface of the book, the writer says, "My agenda is global," and I think he is a supporter of globalization. He believes through globalization, the religious violence, nationalism, fascism, and all other isms should be kept at ourselves, and we should come together on one agenda so that we can protect the world in future. I found this book is a wonderful and style of questioning is really up to mark. I would like to reread it after few years because I think globalization cannot fit into human nature, because the people and nations and followers of religions who consider themselves superior to others, how they can come together on one agenda. Therefore, I think globalization cannot fit into human nature. But 21 Lessons for the 21st Century, yuval Noah Harari, by yuval Noah Harari. This book arises many questions, and I think this book deals with the future about robot and technology. Will robot in future authoritative on humans? This is a question on about half of the books. Cover half of the book, and I would like to reread it after few years. If you like the video, then please hit like, and any question or any opinion, please comment below, and don't forget to subscribe.